I'm Alan. In this video, what are we rolling for letter W? Not doing elimination. Not necessary when I don't have YouTube content to make, lol. Right? Wild Rose. Oh, that's fire. Hello? That's sick. Had an average experience and didn't die 10 plus times to 70 plus, then this would be very fun. It's just overstayed its welcome by a fucking hour and a half. Thank you. That took way too long. That took way too long. Okay, cool. I like the level. I just got a little bit more unlucky than I would like to. I think it's a good level, all things considered. Just don't be like me and don't die like 1,000 fucking times to the drop. Like once you die like 10 times to the wave at 70, you're just like, okay, yeah, it's over now. I should have beaten this already. Wild Rose by Galaxxyss and more. This is a really cool level. This is one of the few levels that I really wanted for W. It's one of the levels where I've heard so much about it, and like visually speaking, it's such a unique and cool level, right? It got very heavily nerfed, I will say. This level used to be way harder, and then it got like mega nuked. And by mega nuked, I mean like it dropped a few tiers down. I don't really know exactly how hard it used to be, but I've seen some people beat it like super duper ultra mega giga quickly. I beat it kind of fast. It was, you know, fast enough, kind of. But otherwise, the level was really fun. My only real issue with this is the fact that I think the last 30% of the level is just significantly harder than everything else. Towards the end, I was like, basically every single attempt, I would get to the very start of the drop at around 40. And then if I could pass 50, then I would get to 70. And if I could pass 70, then I could beat the level. And those kind of choke points are slightly kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. But it wasn't really a bad thing. I think that's just like a skill thing where, for me, it felt very unbalanced. It's simply because of the fact that the gameplay that felt natural for me to play wasn't that hard. I talked about this the other day in one of my Zodiac streams where certain things kind of like act like skill checks to like balance out gameplay, right? And when a level is very far off your like actual peak skill, those skill checks kind of feel like way easier parts. And I think Wild Rose is a very good example of that, where the beginning of the level is a huge skill check, right? The first 40% of the level is meant to be difficult if you are beating this as one of your hardest levels, if not your hardest level. It is meant to be really challenging. It is not my hardest, not even close. So therefore it felt very easy for me, and it made it very easy to like get somewhere. And as a result, it kind of made it so that getting far was really easy, but I also just kept dying to the same thing because the beginning of the drop is kind of awkward. Not hard, just a little bit awkward, so I just kind of like died there occasionally because, as I said, I didn't play it for that long. So I never like got a full great feel for that part of the level. If I played this for longer, I definitely would have, and I would have gotten super consistent at it, and that's just kind of like the nature of the level. So I'm not going to fault it for it. I don't think it's an issue by any means, but it is something that I wanted to comment about. It's something that I've noticed a lot with levels recently where people call things hard, and then it's like, that's not hard, and then I've just kind of like connected the dots on why that is, and I think it's an interesting thing. But regardless, Wild Rose, very cool level, really fun. I highly recommend this. If you want to play it, definitely do. I think it's a great level. Thumbs up. Join Discord, join the Zodiac streams, they're fun. Take care, everyone.